Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the little longer break than I said I would. Alright, let's cut that music. You know what? We are actually going to start with the Game Jam game that I worked on. Give me a moment to locate it again. There you are. And there you are. All right. Let me resize that just a bit. And here we are. So, there. Look, Gary, there I am. So, this was a submission for the Furry Gaming Jam 2, which is something I just sort of discovered on Fur Affinity about a week before Art Fight started. So I was in kind of a dilemma whether or not I wanted to participate in this or not. But I did. I pulled through. It was a busy as hell week last week, but I managed to get through it. And yeah, if you want to play this game for yourself, here is the link. And we're just gonna give it a quick look before we get into Cozy Caravan. Your colony relies on a Skies Landline Corp radio transmitter for interstellar communication. Skies Landline Corp installments are intended to last for roughly 100 years without any maintenance. It has been 150 years since the transmitter was built and the data cables have completely failed. It is your job to take your jetpack, carry a new data cable up the tower, and connect as many of the relay consoles as you can to restore your colony's interstellar signal. Yep, so I did pretty much all the visual assets for this game. There are a couple of things like the smoke, the little dust puffs that appear whenever your character lands that I did not have a part in. And the objective is to just get to the top of this dilapidated radio tower. Ah, damn it. Yeah, you've only got a limited amount of power before that you need to get the cable up to the end. We're gonna make one more try of it. There we go. And then at each level, you get to choose an upgrade. So I could install third-party engine throttling software for 30% less battery usage when jumping or hovering, or skip safety steps in engine spooling procedure, 15% jump force. I'm gonna go with the higher jump. Now, my biggest problem with this game was the slippery controls that you have to deal with. Because there's certain points where, like, you land on a small platform, but your momentum will carry you off of the edge. Lateral travel. Jailbreaks, maneuvering thrusters for manual control, 50% movement speed, improved turning and stopping. Or double jump, which changes my booster to a double jump. I'm gonna try out the double jump, actually. Alright. Gravity boost hardwires the Gravitronic Assist module to Jetpack's alternators, 25% less gravity while jumping. Or restore the native Hoverpack software, replaces mid-air jump with the ability to hover. I'm gonna go with the gravity boost. Oh. Eek. That was close. I feel like these levels are not the same like length as each other. We're gonna go with the efficient jump since I'm really hopping now. Yeah, I don't feel like the levels are the same length. Give you that jump boost again. Score bonus, because I'm really grooving now. I want to make sure I get a good score. What if they nerfed the level length behind the scenes while I wasn't looking? Because I remember the initial build last night being really tough. Restore capacity. Uh-oh. And sometimes you just get stuck on level geometry like that. Oh man, the lateral travel upgrade is a bit much. How slippery can we make this? Very, very slippery. Yeah, levels really should have started getting longer by this point. Gravity, please. I saw someone make it all the way to level 15, which, honestly, with this current build, doesn't really seem that impressive. Because I am cruising through this. Uh-oh. None of that lateral travel shit anymore, please. Alright, we're gonna try to go to all the way to level 15. Because we've kinda passed the point where I actually made assets for the background. Because you can see there is nothing but clouds in the background now. The cityscape is completely gone. Level 14. How high does this goddamn tower go? Who built this thing? I should have made a background that goes all the way to space. Alright, that was level 15. You get the point. Yeah, I'm honestly really happy with how my side of this turned out.